Hi everyone. Adavi and I have been living in the Bahamas now for just over 6 months, and we've just completed our 20th scuba dive. We've been really enjoying it. We've been going out together and exploring, enjoying the time in the water, enjoying the time in the ocean, that sort of stuff. It's been really good. We're getting better, and we're becoming a little bit more accustomed to the environment and a little bit more comfortable in amongst the creatures, the fish, and even more so, a little bit more comfortable around the sharks. We're still careful, but we're not as scared as we were. We go diving pretty regularly with a good group of friends, and it's good. Every Sunday morning we sort of get together and go out, and it's making for a good time, a nice time here. We've also been doing a little bit of snorkeling, which is good. It's sort of the snorkeling helps the scuba diving, and vice versa. The scuba diving helps the snorkeling. So we've been doing a little bit of snorkeling, and you'll see later in the video. I've started to catch a few things, shoot some lobster, and catch a few fish, shoot a few fish. So that's really enjoyable. We're really having a good time with that. So this video is it's just over 10 minutes, just to show you some of the things we've been doing on the water, and it's really good. Right at the end, you'll see Malachi driving the boat. So he's over here with us at the moment, and that's just fantastic. We got a good quality GoPro, so the pictures should be a lot better. So we had some pictures at the start that were pretty average, but these ones are much better quality pictures, and hopefully we'll get some good video out of it as well. On this day we thought we'd jump in the truck and drive to the north shore of the island. Not many people go up there to dive or to snorkel or anything, so we thought it'll be secluded, it'll be nice and quiet, and there's a wrecked boat there that's pretty much on the surface. So in this video you'll just see we go and we find this boat and swim around it. We're amazed at how many fish were there. Like not a huge variety of fish, just thousands and thousands of fish, and they were accustomed to people swimming around them. They weren't scared at all, and when you actually went deeper into the hull of the ship, there was some quite bigger fish there. It was pretty good. It was interesting. You'll also see a little bit later in the video some lionfish, and the lionfish are a bit of a problem here. They eat everything, and they damage the environment over here a little bit. So I've been doing a bit of research on whether you can shoot lionfish and whether you can eat them and those sort of things. And apparently it's encouraged in the Bahamas. It's encouraged to do that. So over the next 3 or 4 times I go out with my spear, I might see if I can shoot a lionfish or two and carefully fillet them and eat them, see how they go. Just here you see a ray laying on the bottom. It wasn't very interested in us. We swam around it a few times, took some video, but it just laid there. It was okay. Like I said, heaps of different fish when you went into the boat a little bit. Some bigger ones when you put your face over the top of that ledge. Alright, so this is Adavi driving our boat around the canals in the Bahamas. It is Saturday at about 2:30 in the middle of winter. And it's probably 25 degrees. She's got a Google Cup, driving around. It's pretty good. Just zoom around.
Is that a lobster? Or a crab? Oh, it's a lobster. Wow. No?
Lobster season's just ended now, but just before the season ended, we went out and shot maybe 2 or 3 lobsters each, and got some big ones, which was good. Same thing, we went out with our friends and we just went diving for a few hours and got a few lobsters, a few good meals there. It was a lot of fun. In this video, one of the high school students from the school offered to take myself and Mike out on the boat to teach us to shoot fish, and it was interesting, you know, sort of that relationship you have with people on the island. Everyone's a lot closer and a lot more caring and looking after each other, and you know, if you're interested in something, someone will help out or offer to help out. So this is a student, and his name's Jet, and he came out with us and he was teaching us how to, you know, find the bigger fish, not just the ones swimming around, and find the right fish that you can eat and those sorts of things, and where to shoot them and how to get them and those sorts of things. So, and look, he's you know, just a young kid, but it was really good. He's really helped us learn. And in this video, we found some hog snapper or hogfish, and you'll see, one of them, this first one was quite difficult to get out, but we persevered, and then you'll see. And at the end, you'll see we ended up getting 4 or 5 fish on this day. Like there were 3 or 4 of us, so about a fish each, or 2 fish each. And yeah, it was pretty good. It was a good day. It was good to learn how to do this and how to handle the fish, and you know. It's always good to have a second set of eyes to make sure there are no sharks around and those sorts of things. So it was pretty good. So we're really amazed at how far Jet went in under the rocks. Like he takes a big breath and then gets in, but he gets right in under there, and he's I hadn't done that before. I hadn't got that far in under the rocks or put myself in that position before. And you know, because there's 2 or 3 of us, it's safe. But you know, it was a good learning curve. So here you can see I've dived all the way down. You can see in the top right hand corner you can actually see the fish, and it's got the spear in it, and it's so far in and so sort of deeply lodged at the back that we were just trying to work out how to get it out. It's well and truly alive and kicking and still fighting, so we're trying to do our best to get it out, and in a moment you'll see Jet pulls it out with his hand. One of the things that I've sort of learnt over the last couple of months is that when you're fishing like this, you only take the fish you need, and you don't damage the environment or the other wildlife by throwing a big net in or just catching whatever takes your bait. You actually go down and you're really selective and you're really careful about what you take, and I think it might be, you know, a much better attitude in terms of going fishing or eating seafood is you don't just take whatever's there and you don't damage the environment and do those sort of things. You take only what you need. So on this day we took only what we need. We took a couple of fish each for dinner. A few minutes after Jet pulled that one out, I found another hog snapper, and I actually shot this one. And what we try and do is, as soon as you shoot it, you try and put it out of its misery and kill it. And so we do that and then get it up onto the boat. And here's a photo of Jet with two of the fish that we got on the day. You can see you got some big ones. So. What's going on here, Malachi?
I'm driving the boat and I can't see.
Because I'm in the way?
Yes.
Alright, and you're okay driving the boat?
Yeah.
Alright, and what have you just been doing?
Snorkeling. I saw sharks.
How many sharks did you see?
Like 10.
Like 10? What sort of sharks were they? Can you remember?
Black tip reef sharks.
Alright, and you're okay driving the boat by yourself?
Yeah.
You're not going to crash into anything, are you?
Going left or right?
You're going right. Alright, very good. Did you have fun?
Yes.
So it's Friday after school?
Yes.
And we've had a full week at school, so we've gone out diving afterwards.
Yep. We had Wendy's for lunch after school. I was young, I got it. They call it frosties, we call it thick shakes.